Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for mid-April as we move into your new moon in Aries. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Aries. As always, please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone that watches. Check your other placements as well. You could find some messages there for yourself also. If you want to book a private reading with me, Aries, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you'll get a notification and you'll know when I read for your sign. I read for you every week, and right now it's Soma Chandra Aries. Aries, it looks like it's going to be kind of an interesting week for you. The solar system and the zodiac wanted to speak to you. Looks like you guys are going to have a 5th and 3rd house activation. Scorpionic energy is coming into play for you, and your main challenge is your own energy of Aries moving into the middle of the month. So Jupiter is calling to you for expansion. This is about your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck, the energy of Sagittarius. Check your Jupiterian placement, Aries, and it can tell you what your strengths will be in the middle of April, as well as what some of your weaknesses and challenges may be. And the 5th house is where you have fun, romance sometimes, and create things that you're proud of. So you may have an activation in relationships. You may feel a spark of creativity. I can definitely see that you want to expand. And I also have Scorpio coming out for you. This energy is intense and masterful and thoughtful and magnetically charming, but it's also secretive and possessive. At the bottom of the deck, I have the 3rd house. This house is your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood and your community. So your main challenge, the 3rd house is in reverse. And your main challenge is your own energy. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous and crusading, and impulsive action is likely. Well, that's you. That's you all day long. You're the fool. You are dynamic. You are spontaneous. So here's what I think might be happening for you. I think that you do want to get into your 5th house. But you might be struggling to be social, or someone around you may struggle to have fun with you. And there may be something that you want to create that you're proud of. Some of you do want to be part of your community, your local community, and teach and learn something. I can see that you're being called to expand. You might be struggling with a little bit of shyness, or others around you are resistant to join you. This might make you feel, or they may even pass. I know someone, you and another person or someone around you is in opposition to you right now, Aries. And they may be passing judgment on you, causing you to pass judgment on them, and then also even yourself. So you may feel the need to be somewhat secretive and possessive of the things that you want to create. You may struggle to share these things, or others may not want to share in them with you, because this is the catalyst for everything moving into this new moon. You will feel impulsive. You will want to be spontaneous and dynamic. You will want to crusade. But something may hold you back. Something or someone may hold you back. But check your 5th house placement. Check your 3rd house placement. If you have any Scorpio in your chart, and if you have any other Aries in your chart, and if you study those things, those placements in your chart, it may help you to have more smooth sailing this week. They wanted me to use the Awakened Soul Oracle deck for you, and I was like, oh, thank you, Spirit. I haven't used this deck in a while, and I really like using it. So the first card that came out is fun. I love this. You guys are so fun. I love Aries. I have a joke about you guys. It's a joke, and I mean it as a compliment. I'm like, oh my God, Aries is like a clown car opening up. They're like, ta-da! You are such enthusiastic people. My saying for Aries is, I'll go first. You'll just dive right into things. Very happy, very spontaneous, exciting people, excited people. You love the beginning of something as well, and you love fun. If I want to have fun, I call up a friend that's an Aries, and I'm guaranteed to have fun. This looks like a color run. So you are being called to have a fun week and be very playful with your children, getting in touch with your inner child, being very original, being very spontaneous, lots of laughter. Okay. But Judgment is here for you. These two don't look happy. And it came in the reverse. And also a challenge you're going to have is feeling grounded. I also noticed that connection is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So Judgment coming in reverse suggests that there is a judgment being passed. This is about projections and being unsympathetic, someone being shallow, someone being harsh. So this card means that there's a judgment of yourself, others, and or maybe a situation happening that you need to consider. Judgments are natural, but become detrimental when not acknowledged and seen for what they really are. So you're being asked not to project what you feel about yourself onto anyone else. And don't let anybody project how they feel about themselves onto you, because that's what projection is. Someone doesn't feel good about themselves and they project that onto another person and they can't be sympathetic. So it's time to see a situation or a person in a more balanced and fair manner, even if it's uncomfortable or you need an outside opinion or a mediator. You may be too close to a bias or emotionally involved to see things without a lens of judgment getting in the way. You may be looking only at the surface of something, and it's time to delve deeper and get to the root of something. You may have misjudged what's going on, or someone's misjudging you. Find out the root cause of these judgments and why they are something you're carrying around with you or someone else is carrying around. Try to come back to finding compassion and understanding and empathy. Misunderstandings and miscommunications can often become judgments if they aren't addressed and cleared up. So watch out for gossip, vicious words, unfairness, ignorance, lack of reasoning. This may be happening around you. I think it's happening around you because I'm like, Aries in their own new moon. I was like, this is really going to create kind of, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's almost like someone doesn't want to talk here. Hang on a second, you guys. Sorry, you guys, I had to like cough up a lung there. It's almost like someone doesn't even want me to talk. So the affirmation is, I bring my judgments into light of understanding. I think it might be someone maybe judging you about something that you want to do and create and be a part of. And it's keeping you from being enthusiastic, and it's keeping you from learning. Teaching and learning and sharing information like the third house wants you to do. And it's keeping you from, with fun in the third house, you're meant to be doing something fun in your local neighborhood or with your community, your family, even friends. So that's going to be a hiccup for you. It may cause you to feel very ungrounded. You may come across a redhead that is somewhat problematic as well. Some of you want to be redheaded and someone makes you feel bad about it. You need to recharge right now. Grounding coming out in aloof is difficult. If you've been feeling static around you or a heaviness that you can't explain, this is definitely a call to ground and center your energy and stabilize your auric fields. You're constantly surrounded by waves of energy, Aries, and both natural and man-made. So anytime you feel foggy in a mindset, like a foggy mindset or distracted in the middle of April, it's definitely time to take time to cleanse and ground your energy. This will help you with clarity and health and vitality. If this card comes out, it's a reminder to get in touch with your body and with nature. It's been way too long since you were barefoot. Actually, some of you, I get the feeling that some of you have been outside too much. Some of you have been working outside possibly, and you might be a little tired and get a little exhausted. So be careful of that. Or someone around you might have that kind of issue. I just heard that just now. There's definitely some negative energy that you need to release. Watch out for overstimulation. I think you've been overstimulated. And you might be feeling burnt out right now. Also watch out for any feelings of being aloof or flighty or unable to feel through a static energy. Some of you are being overstimulated, or there's someone around you that's just ungrounded and overstimulated and burnt out. You may say, come and have fun, and you don't understand why they don't want to have fun. They're just not feeling this Aries energy, or you're experiencing that. Also, it's definitely time to get connected to yourself. Stretch, yoga, that will help you guys. Oh my gosh, I do not know why I'm losing my voice, Aries. I want to talk to you about what I see in the tarot. So the overall reason for the reading, Aries, is the Four of Pentacles. Next card out, I think the way others see you is the Sun. You see yourself as the Tower in reverse. What you need to know is the Page of Pentacles, but the final outcome is Strength in reverse. I have a lot of Leo energy here. Taurus as well, and Pisces. Virgo, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So if you're the Queen of Pents in reverse, you're definitely feeling ungrounded. It's definitely time to take care of yourself. Some of you may struggle with some work-home conflicts. This Queen of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around you as well. Some of you are a little overwhelmed right now. Some of you are also in a situation where money and finances are not exactly what you want them to be. So I've got this Four of Pentacles here, was the first card out. Clarifying it is the Queen of Wands. I think that's you, but it could be someone else. Judgment in reverse, Page of Swords. I think someone is holding back with you. I think they're spying on you. I think they're watching you. This could also be one of your kids, okay? This could be an adult child and a younger child as well. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It might be for a few of you. Here's Judgment again in reverse, just like the Oracle deck indicated. I think someone's holding back. I think that they see you as very dynamic. I almost get the feeling like there might be some jealousy and some anger and insecurity on someone's part. This may be a boss that doesn't want to pay you what you're worth, and there's no really good judgment call being made. So watch out for that strong inner critic. Someone may be wanting to have a rebirth of some kind with you, and they're watching and they're waiting. They're holding on, they're holding back. They're just watching you, Aries. They may want to be friends. I'm hearing a jealousy, possibly between yourself and a romantic partner or a friend. It might even be an ex. But they see you as the Sun, okay? Clarifying the Sun is the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Now, I have to deliver the messages I hear. I hear a couple different messages. First of all, you may do a job either in your own home or out in your community where you absolutely have the potential to lead. You may be holding back, or someone may not want to pay you what you want. They're a little distrusting. They will talk. They will give you more information, or you're like, hey, what's the judgment call? I'm holding on here, but I kind of need a change. With the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, some of you want a lot of clarity. Some of you are just working out too much in the sun this week. Be careful for exhaustion. Some of you work out, I keep hearing this very strongly, some of you work outdoors and work very hard for pennies. Yeah, and you want a change. You want to have fun. You want to change. You're tired of feeling left out in the cold. Or this is someone else sees you as the sun, as happy and bright. They feel left out in the cold by you. They want to talk to you. I think this is a person, I kind of get the feeling it's someone around you that's trying to let something go here with you. They've been carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders to the point where they can't handle it anymore. It's like they're watching, waiting to talk to you, waiting for some kind of a judgment call to be made here with you. Someone does want to communicate. Someone does want to have fun here. You may have left this person out in the cold in some way, or vice versa. But you see yourself as the Tower in reverse. There may also be something that you want to do, Aries, that will make you happy, because the cycles you have been in are just so heavy for you, but you're holding back. You may be worried that you don't have enough to contribute. Your self-esteem might be getting in the way, like a low self-esteem issue might be getting in the way for you. You may also want to develop and explore something, a skill you have, or even a new job, something that may involve funds and resources. I think some of you may feel somewhat stuck with Judgment in reverse. And the Tower is in reverse. That's why I think you feel like you're stuck. There's something really important that needs to change here with the Tower, but it's not. You might not be letting the Tower fall. You're afraid to hit the eject button in some way. Also, you could just be plain dealing with a Scorpio, but I wanted to know what the 10 or the Tower was in reverse. And I got the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles. I clarified the 6 of Pentacles, and I got the Hangman and the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Taurus. What I see here is that you want to make some kind of a change, but this may involve your family and long-term emotional stability being in place, and you don't want to disturb that. I think you do just want to wait for the right time. And I think you're hoping that with time you will get what you need, but you may feel kind of breadcrumbed to some degree. Like you kind of have to stay in a situation that you're in to keep the peace. So you can't make a major change. You're just hoping that as the wheel of fortune turns, you will get a little bit more equal give and take. You may get a raise, you may get help. But I think that you feel kind of like you may be in a situation out of necessity, or you feel like it is. The hangman sort of seems kind of hung up, strung up. Or you're just dealing with a Pisces. You have to pause and kind of surrender and let go, almost like you don't have a choice. The Hierophant being here tells me that this could involve money, family, long-term commitments already being in place, societal pressure, family pressure. You could also work for a big company if this is not marriage. You may also need to see that there could be a major lesson learned in this situation at this time. And the modest and pious approach might be the way you feel like you have to go. Someone may be making you feel like you have to play by the rules, or you have to play by the rules in some way. But what you need to know is the Page of Pentacles. So there's this new opportunity that could be developed here. The Nine of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and the Magician in reverse tell me some of you do need to look for a different job or develop a skill of some kind, because you're totally overwhelmed and someone has just bulldozed your boundaries, and you're not able to be consistent and take a strong lead. And you also have all these talents that are going to waste and are underutilized. I also think it's possible that there's someone that's kind of watching you, putting you up on a pedestal, wants to see what's going on with you with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I think that this is a person that it's like they watch you and they want something to happen here with you, but they don't have much of a plan. They can't take a strong lead. This person's also overwhelmed. Watch out, this person may have a propensity to be manipulative at times, because out of cynicism, and they might feel like their talents have gone to waste in this relationship, and they're not able to be as consistent as you are. Things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. This could be something that you just don't want to manifest. It's like someone's looking at something here, but they don't have much of a plan, and they're overwhelmed and exhausted. I see a lot of overwhelmed and exhausted here to a degree, and someone's just not getting what they need. You may be looking at them. I think that when I have a King and Queen of Wands on the table here and Judgment in reverse, this could be a relationship between two people that everyone's in judgment of one another, and a major crossroads. You're here at this major crossroads, but it requires something big to change, and it's not changing. It's not changing. This person might be holding on to you. You might be staying. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know why my voice is doing this. You might be staying in the situation that you're in because there's a lot of stability here. Yeah, but it's draining with Strength in reverse. So watch out for someone, either you or someone around you, not being able to have strength of character. Something may be physically draining you, Aries. Strength comes in reverse when we allow fear or inadequacy to get the better of us. We can't be compassionate. We can't be diplomatic. We can't be HR in our own life. Someone may not have the strength to face you in some way, or you're just drained by something and you might not be able to face them or face the situation. Because what clarified it is the Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I want to know what the Ace of Pentacles was, and the Four of Cups. Well, someone's feeling really restless and unfocused and burnt out. Watch for passion projects, on again, off again, energy spurts towards anything in your life right now. Some of you may feel more inclined to sit and sit still. You may be short of breath. I think this is either someone handing something to you And you're saying, look, I'm kind of happy right where I am. Like I am, but I'm not. So no, I don't want your offer. I think you might be manipulating me in some way. I think someone wants to do something with you here, Aries, but they're not manifesting it in an appropriate way with you. And I think, or it's like you want to do something that would make you happy, but you can't make yourself get up and do it. I think you're worried it will upset some stability that's already in your life, despite not getting what you need. Just try to have fun right now. With this grounded in reverse and judgment in reverse, this is going to impact a relationship. It may even just be the relationship you're having with yourself, and knowing that you want to expand, you want to have fun, you want to have love and romance in your life, you want to create things you're proud of. Someone might be making you feel somewhat insecure, which is why, as charming as you are, you also feel the need to be secretive. I also think someone around you could possibly be possessive. I think someone might be messing with your self-esteem to some degree, which is why you hold back and you won't get out there and realize that there's potential for you to learn something new in your local neighborhood. I think someone around you talks you out of doing something that you really wanted to do, Aries, and I think that they feel satisfied getting to do that. That's because this person wants it the way they want it all the time with the Hierophant and what feels familiar to them. You need to see that for what it really is, because you seem to want more here. And someone might be keeping you from getting it and projecting their own bullshit onto you and taking you out of your fun, grounded energy. Yeah, I think that might be what's happening. Took me a while to figure it out. All right, Aries, so that's what's going on for you guys. Just allow for this new moon in your sign to allow you to be crusade, to allow you to be dynamic, to allow you to be intense and thoughtful and magnetic and charming. And ask yourself, is someone being possessive of me, and is that their secret motivation, or do I need to be more in possession of my own thoughts and feelings and ideas when I create things I'm proud of? Watch for people stealing your ideas too, or telling you it's a bad idea and then making it their own idea, because this Magician is your energy, but someone around you may be being manipulative. There's this inability to manifest because projection is going on. Meanwhile, there's all this potential for you to have fun and get into this third house and the fifth house and expand. You're being called to expand. Don't let other people be possessive. Watch for a push-pull, possessive, weirdo energy between yourself and another person. Because fun is here, it could be a friend. It could come out with your relationships with your kids and also co-workers as well. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're saying stop. Okay. Okay, Aries, that's your reading for the middle of April. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. You can book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. This was great. I loved reading for you guys today. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aries. Take care of yourselves. Bye. I'll see you next time.